Today I'm going to share 9 tips with you that help me to overcome my premature ejaculation. And I hope this is helpful for you too. Number 1, accept that you won't be fixing it today. Overcoming premature ejaculation takes time. So expect at least 2 to 12 months of commitment, training and iterating through different things and methods until you can say you've tried your best. Tip number 2 is stretch your pelvic floor. We guys tend to be quite tight in our lower body, and stretching it helps us to stay relaxed, to control our orgasm. So I personally am doing the splits training every morning for 10 to 15 minutes. It really tells you what kind of exercises to do. And on top of that, I always add the extended child's pose stretch, which is super effective at specifically targeting your pelvic floor. I'm going to link the app in the info box below. Tip number 3 is to do your Kegels and your reverse Kegels. These exercises are really important as they teach you how to gain motor control over your PC muscle, and that is the secret to lasting as long as you want. Tip number 4, calm your breathing during sex. You want to breathe into your stomach, not into your chest, and you can practice this already while masturbating. Tip number 5 is to learn about how your arousal behaves. You need to be able to locate on a scale from 1 to 10 how aroused you are while you're masturbating or when you are having sex. Are you at the moment dabbling in the 2 to 3 area and you are having difficulties to maintain an erection? Or are you already hitting 8 to 9 where you need to be cautious and more careful about not ejaculating? This is absolutely essential. You need to build this bodily self-awareness in order to master your sexual stamina. 6. Stop being ashamed of your premature ejaculation. You are feeling very alone right now, but let me tell you, it's the most common sexual dysfunction that men experience. 30% of men have this issue in their lifetime, so we are literally millions and millions of people. And just because your mates are not telling you that they're having this, doesn't mean that they are not also fighting the same demon as you. Number 7, tell your sexual partners about your PE and your anxiety and the stress that is associated with that. If you're meeting good people, they're willing to make you feel good and they're happy to help you. They're not going to create more pressure, and if they do so, they're not the right people for you anyways. 8. Be consistent. At the moment you are feeling very inspired, you're feeling motivated as you're watching this video, but how does your motivation and discipline look like in 2 weeks? You need to build a strong habit of continuously trying things and iterating through methods that might work for you. Otherwise, you will never get there. And lastly, have a lot of sex. At the moment, sex might feel like something that stresses you out or it causes you a lot of anxiety, but you have to get out there and do it regardless. You already came fast the last 100 times. You might as well do so the next 100 times. But if you don't practice, you cannot expect to get better.